Honourable member from Charlottetown-Victoria.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I was catching up on my Dialogue with Drake and Deboo podcast this morning. They were interviewing Dr. Rachel Crowder, who is the Executive Director of the PEI Rape and Sexual Assault Centre. I was really struck by the whole conversation, of course, but there was one part in particular that inspired me to open my computer, and even though I was running late, and write this member statement. They were talking about how Statistics Canada defines sexual assault level 1 as, I quote, an assault committed in circumstances of a sexual nature such that the sexual integrity of the victim is violated. Level 1 involves minor physical injuries or no injuries to the victim, end quote. Sexual assault is still an assault, even if there are no physical injuries. The reality is that there is no such thing as a sexual assault without injury. Trauma is the injury. The resulting impacts of trauma can be profound and lifelong. They can completely change the course of one's life. Until we fully understand and acknowledge this, we will never truly support survivors of sexual violence at a governmental level. Community organizations get this, and we would do well to follow their lead. Imagine for a moment that you were involved in an unfortunate accident while playing hockey. The nature of your injuries found you with a broken leg. Imagine not treating this injury. Imagine not going to physio to build strength, work the muscles, and work towards getting as well as you can. Now imagine you were also told that this was your fault. Imagine just not doing any sort of treatment at all. When you consider the two options, there are two very different life outcomes. It impacts what sort of employment people can get, if they're able to work at all, if they are able to access post-secondary education, their physical and mental health, their relationships, how they trust and bond with people, etc. In most cases, trauma is both preventable and treatable, but we have to understand it, and we have to act quickly when someone presents themselves as having experienced recent trauma. As we consider the high numbers of sexual assaults in our province, we must also consider the crucial nature of early intervention and prevention. We have high rates of addiction and mental health issues, both of which can be a direct result of trauma. If we as a government could make that connection, we would see that early intervention and prevention are the keys to moving the dial towards a healthier province in every single way. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.